Greetings and salutations, great people of the internet, and welcome back to the Cartographers Expedition finale with your friend, the Duke. I had to pull it out of the bag to do this expedition and get it done, given the condition I'm in. However, it's been a pleasure. I've had a little bit of fun. It's been a very grindy and limited expedition, but we have to bear in mind that this was in fact the third expedition, and so early days, the game was nowhere near what it was now. Back then, yeah, whatever. Pardon me. Ugh. But anyway, what's the crack? Your buddy the Duke is back. Now, we have to finish this thing on this planet. We have two more things to do. A little bit more grind. Just a little bit though. I have to head over and collect the phosphorus. I should have 1,200 phosphorus over there in my little industrial park. And once I select that, this final one in phase 3 should pop. So we'll pop that one now. Then we have to run around and gather 6 ancient bones, which it's not a big super duper deal. So it looks like we're about to complete our planet side adventures. Then we just take off. We do a little loop-de-loops, fly around for a little bit, and we'll pop the aerobatic one. We'll leave orbit and we'll pop the lift off one, and we'll dock with the space station. We'll pop that one. Very difficult to navigate here. Alright, here we go. Okay, Jock, you hang around here, and I'm just gonna pop this one first. Bingo. And there we go. Industrialist. Popped. So I think we can decommission this now, right? I mean, we're not gonna need it. Can I pick this up? No. That's still running though, by the way. 27 hours. Wow. On one charge. Hello games, that's really generous, thank you. It does feel somewhat, that's my lucky number, I know, 27. Okay, we're not gonna unravel that one yet. I'll tell you why. Because we have to go dinosaur bone hunting. Now where are we at? Let's have a look. Get rid of the mordite. It's a lot of phosphorus. So let's jump into the expedition and complete phase 3. Alloy crafting blueprints. Pilgrim geobay plans. Well, finally. We already have it though. We did it the hard way. And there you go, look at that. And I know that I didn't have the Magno Gold blueprints already. It's kind of strange, no? That I could actually do it, thanks to No just now. Right, that's wonderful. All of those are getting logged now. And bio-lantern plans. But I could already build that, couldn't I? Maybe it's a different lantern. Well, let's close off phase 3. And there we go. Now, let's treat on 4. collect reward. One man's treasure. I've collected that like 4 times in a row. Okay. Should be done. Okay, so here's the bad boy now. We just finished this one off and we are done with this stinky planet. Secondary missions. Install optical drill. Mining beam. I don't need it. Over the bother. Okay, let's get our asses down. Start looking for ancient bones. There we go. There's one. Vigilant stone. No, wait a minute. It's not one of those guardians. Ah, there we go. Fossil bed. Oh, a sheer cliff. Strange. This should do us. So click. Damn it. Hello, games. It switches when I don't want it to. Doesn't switch when I want it to. Oh, relax, relax. I didn't mean it. Don't want to kill you, whatever you call you. Just calm down now. Calm down. Okay, I have business here. Maybe if I get in here, it'll go away. Yes, okay. Here, I'm gonna have to kill you, buddy. You just messed up Jock, did you see that? Oh! I'm gonna have to kill you if you don't calm down. That's the way it's gonna have to be. No, just no. Welcome to the party, pal. You know what? Hold on a second. I forgot to set up chat. Here, no. So unless I crane my neck to my second monitor, which is my TV. What the hell? My phone's giving me shit. I didn't understand you. Right, bear with me just a sec. I knew I forgot something. No. How could I do this without you? It's impossible. Right, hold on. Shouldn't it be 4? This is getting... You better get in jock, because you're gonna get killed otherwise. You know, YouTube have gotten very, very bad. I'm not just saying this to insult them or anything, but the app has gotten nigh on unusable. Right, now I've managed to set it up now. There we go. Hey Duke, just cooking and listening. Good man. No. What are you cooking? Anything nice? Something good on the go? Can you smell what I'm cooking here? I'm chasing after these things. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. We might have 6 here. Yeah, we've loads. Fossil bed. That's 4 already. I think I only need 6. And then we're off this shithole. Boom! Archaeologist done and dusted. We're out of here. And phase 4 is complete. Get in the damn thing, will you? Get in. Chicken tikka. Ooh, and spaghetti. That's some fine dining. Fine dining. My guy. Let's just throw these all in. I hope you've had a good... Look at that satanic nonsense. Look at this. Oh. Hello games. Look, I'm out of an insult. I'm deleting that. Sorry. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I hope you're having a good day. No. I hope you've had a good day. We can put this in there. And this. Right. The pork bellies. Put those in there. We'll sell those when we get up. We've slaughtered a lot of animals. Well, they started it, you know. We just wanted to let live. Okay, we're going back to base. Mission complete already. We'll pop these things. Claim our rewards. Break down the bases. And then leave the planet. We're leaving hell. I bet you're happy now. Munching on your chicken tikka and spaghetti as we depart this hellish environment. It has been a wild adventure. I mean, the crystal sulfide debacle notwithstanding. Okay. Switch inventory. Yeah, if we switch inventory, right? Exosuit. How come I can't switch inventory? Why is that? Lame. Guess we wait till we get up to the station to sell our wares. Pick that up. Pick that up. Drop these into the exocraft. Nothing else in this that we really want. Big disappointment, this pilgrim thing. None of this is really of concern either. Jock, though, has all the goods. Exocraft, starship. Why do we keep doing that? It's like I just can't understand that or something. Yeah, we can put these in there and sell them as well. Just be nice, neat and tidy. I know how to use these now. I only realised last night that you unlock the terminal, and then once you have the terminal, you can use these to go again with the same terminal. That's what they were for. But unfortunately, it didn't dawn on me then, because it was still only operating at a low percentage. I wonder will I ever recover. But none of this really matters. None of this. Well, the Magno Gold saved their asses. That was you, no. Pilgrim Geobay. I think that'll do it. Thanks, Jock. You served us well. Now. Make sure I took everything out of this. I did. Now we can dismantle. And we delete X. Sorry, Jock. You let me out, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's pop these bad boys. Phase 4, collect reward artifact chart. Fat lot of good there now. Saucer fungus plants. Cave creeper plants. Trugo tulip plants, veined flat cap plants, fingery deposit plants, fingery deposit plants. Whatever that is, maybe it's new stuff anyway that I can use in my playthroughs, which, of course, that's welcomed. There we go. We have a look now. Interesting. Very interesting. Fingery deposit. Fantastic. Right, can I change? No. No changing my exosuit to Starship inventory either. So, you've been a great base. Thanks for protecting me from this horrible planet. Delete base. Good boy. Alright, boys. You will be recalled. And pleasure working with yous. Now we just shut down the other two. There it is. Land. Son of a bitch. Land. Please. There we go. Where is it? Oh, that's gone as well. Yeah, nice one. Right. That's gone. We have 2 other bases. We just have to shut them down. This should be a lot faster than it was to get there anyway. The sea base. Let's do the acrobat one. I didn't mean to go up this high. Boom, lift off. Alright, there's the sea base. Let's get down there. have to do the acrobat one. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. Why is the camera placement so atrocious? You know, is there a way to calibrate the camera on this or something? Last one. Thought we'd do this the old-fashioned way. Look at that. Very, very 80s. Oh yeah. While maintaining low flight status. Activate boost while maintaining low flight status. Where's it at? Not enough fuel. Let's drink fellow hawk the hell out of this. Gonna be hard with a mouse though. Hit it. Just keeps robbing us. Change in terrain kills us, boys. Boom. Straight to the space station. Condensed carbon. Son of a... There's another one. You sell that? Sell the mango gold, magno gold, feline liver, juice, hunter's forearms. Station override, no, keep that. Wait, can we buy condensed carbon here rather than me making it? Yeah. Never an easy day in the core. Where's this guy? Waiting behind his balls. Come here. For to trade, do you have any? Please have some. Oh boy, that. Out of luck. Leave. Traveler up there dancing. Gonna have to go down planet side, make some condensed carbon. I thought I had loads of it, but Yeah, I was muted there, I believe. No, but yeah, in answer to your question, I can't remember if I got to it while it wasn't muted, but can you break down asteroids for raw materials? Yes, you can. You just shoot them. Or you can use your phaser beam as well and just go in and get tritium, gold, silver, you know, whatnots. Pretty funky planet, this. Feel like I'm on Blockbusters. Remember that show? No. I'll have a pee, please, Bob. Oh. Yeah, this is a nice planet, this. Some lovely colours. Set up a funky base on this planet. Have 80s themed parties. What's that auto? Must be this thing here. Yeah, there we go. I didn't keep them. I knew it was a bad idea to put all of my portable refiners. None left, but alright. Carbon, great. Condensed carbon, almost a shame. They're so beautiful. $69, dude. I just have to make some antimatter. We have to leave the system, so is that lovely piece of music going well with your dinner? Your chicken tikka and spaghetti? No. Hope so. We do like to provide fine dining experiences for our priority members, sir. And you are a premium member, no, of the Dread Empire. Most valuable player. No, I think that's what they call you. Alright, we have only 61. We've got a plenty of actual carbon now, so let's just whip up some condensed carbon for the journey. It's going well. We're wanton destruction. It's actual vandalism. It's so pretty, and they're so pretty. It goes against my better instincts to do it. But I'm stuck. What can I do? I reckon I need 3 warp cells just for shits and gigs, and then that's it. I will only have to do 1 jump to complete it anyway. That's the second waypoint. Wait, in Starship. Go to Starship first. Too far away. Now I think we can just stick. And then we need housing. Oh no. Oxygen and ferrite. That ferrite does crap. It'll never not be annoying. Although it is part and parcel. Salt. Can I not find ferrite dust? After all this. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie. $102. It might be enough. We need more ferry. Hey, I have to survive here. Ah, here we go. Here's some of the good stuff. That should be enough. Should be able to build 3 antimatter cells with this, and there's more condensed carbon. Yeah. Holy smokes! How am I so dead? How am I? No, that was close. Picked up the thingy, didn't I? Where is the warp cell? Don't tell me I don't know how to make a warp cell. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're skyling. That only got a 75%. Right. What a nice planet. It really is. Very 80s. I wouldn't mind living on this planet, actually, or having a base. It's not horrible, is it? I mean, look at that. Hello Games do beautiful work. They've really got like proper cover art for sci-fi pulp fictions. They've really nailed that look. Massive leaps forward, man. Planet Disco. Definitely. It's too bad it's an expedition. I mean, even the suns now. See, this planet's already claimed. I'm offline. So, it's not showing up who claimed it or nothing yet. But it's claimed. Otherwise, I would name it that. Planet Disco. It's a real pleasure, actually. I wonder if we'll ever find a planet like that in our own safe. Right, collect reward, rendezvous. 5 million units. Unix received. I heard you can change the Sue voice now, so you can have a bloke if you want. I don't know why, I quite like her. She's legendary. Gotta stick with the original. But it's nice to have the option though, you know what I mean? I heard they're giving her more dialogue now as well, which... that'd be a good idea. Like, shields at 15% or something like that, you know, counting down in intervals. That would be a great idea. No, at 15% chicken tikka spaghetti. Must follow up with cup of tea. 15 units. 20 cc's of caffeine, please. Okay, man, let's see what we can do now. Right. That's everything. Warp to new system, and that's that. Get to reach the second rendezvous. We're coming to an end. No. Planet Disco. Which one was it? What's the name of it? Ooh, Delta. Timiu Delta. Plated planet. It's recorded. Let's see. If I go like that and I go like this. I'd love if it gave the coordinates for the planet itself. Z, add to wonders, and that'll give it. Planet Disco. Is it added? Right. So if I go to options, no log, is it? No, catalogs and guides, wonders, planet records. There it is. It's very strange. It's like they try to hide everything. I don't know why they do that. I mean, if I go into catalogs, right, wonders, planet records, shouldn't they have, like, there it is, but shouldn't they have the portal address? Shouldn't they have it there, like, when you click into the thing? I mean, that's the first thing they should have. Well, there you go, there's the portal address anyway. So if we ever want to come back to it, it's in the Euclid Galaxy, we can have ourselves a disco. No. Anyway, it's time for us to leave. Expedition. Let's do this, because we're going to have to go to another planet anyway. So we'll warp out of here. What the feck? Hyperdrive has no fuel? That's not possible! I just fucking fueled it, you absolute weapons. You saw me do it, no. Oh, what? I put in... What? Charge pressurization capsule. Oh my word. Okay, hold on. Look. They just really did us. They just really did us like that. No. We're screwed. We're absolutely screwed now. Ah. Back to Planet Disco. How can I put warp cells into the pressure? The pressure seal. It's true, I saw you do it. Thank you, no. For a minute there I thought I was going nuts. Now I have to go down here and brutalise more trees. And ferrite dust. Oh, no way. We're never going to be able to do anything. Oh, come on. How often do you think she was called up? Can you just say this is in the computer voice? I heard Majel Barra actually licensed her voice so it can still be used. Yeah. What an iconic voice. I'm a massive Next Gen fan. I always will be. And her voice was part of that, like that vibe that made you feel at home on the Enterprise and all. Nurse Chapel, huh? Who would have thought Nurse Chapel would end up being the voice? You know, Gene Roddenberry did do enough coke to kill a small elephant. A massive coke fiend he was, apparently. The reason I brought that up was because he would need Nurse Chapel to take care of him. I'm just kidding. No, he really was though, and that's not a joke. Oh man, Joe Burr. Talk about a relaxing voice. A voice that'll make me feel straight at home. So you're saying that not just Next Gen, but DS9 and Voyager, yeah. I've never, because I haven't seen Voyager in years. She had the perfect voice for it though, didn't she? Oh my Joe. I was gutted when she died. She died pretty young. I mean, she was only in her early 70s or something. It was pretty sudden. I remember that was a real shame. It's a shame that Patrick Stewart became so cringe. That's unfortunate. He was given way too much creative control over Star Trek, and our cokehead didn't like him at all. Like Roddenberry hated Patrick Stewart, and he kept him in his place, you know, because Patrick Stewart was always trying to take over, and caused a load of falling outs on the set and all. It's crazy, because I just thought, like, watching Star Trek, because I thought it was so beautiful, such a lovely world to occupy for a while, so relaxing. You think it's just gonna, everybody's cool, you know, and hanging out. But it turns out poor old what's Troy's name? Marina Sirtis, isn't it? She got awful abuse on the set. Like, they demanded loads from her, and she could stick up for herself. She was British and Greek British, so yeah, we're stuck again. What is it? No, we've no oxygen. Like a lot of actors got a bit of an ego. Yeah, it was sad. Because I used to, Patrick Stewart back in the day, like before the change, I would say, there used to be talk of Patrick Stewart used to invite fans in for cups of tea and all into his house. And I was going, I'd love to meet him and hang out with him. That'd be fucking great, you know. And then he did an episode of Extras, I think, and he was funny in that. Like, so he seemed like he was cool. And then it all just switched, but it wasn't just him. Loads of people did. Loads of actors, kind of the egos blew up. Where is the ship gone? We're lost now. We're lost in space. It's the wrong one. The wrong show. What's that show that Jonathan Frakes was in? Believe it or not, it's made up. Believe it or not, we made this one up. We're gonna have to go to... Oh, I seen them. That's... What an idiot. I seen an oxygen farm there. I seen a load of oxygen plants there. I could have taken those and I didn't even cop it. I was too busy talking about Star Trek. Oh well. Picard's an expert fencer, actor, archaeologist, horse rider, dancer, rally driver, domjack player. Yeah. You see, remember when he was the diplomat or the aristocrat? He wasn't the fisticuffs guy. That was Kirk. And then all of a sudden, Picard is made into Bruce Willis. Then in the movies and all that. I think they ruined he ruined the character because that was all him. He started to throw his weight around after Gene Roddenberry died. That's also why, and a large part of the reason why The Next Gen ended in season 7. Because primarily he wanted movies. He wanted to get into the movie roles. Which, again, unfortunate, but nothing lasts forever. We got great shows, we got great episodes and great moments. Like, he was great as Picard. Like, during that show, he was really good. He just had that gravitas, you know. The movies, not so much. I don't want to talk to you. Get the hell out of here. Oh, we can't get oxygen. I told you, there's always something. There's always something, man. Listen, can I just buy maybe warp fuel off somebody? I need oxygen, guys. Or warp fuel, one or the other. They all have the same stuff. We're gonna have to go down planet side, I think, and just have a look. They should have skipped the next gen and moved to DS9. That never got the marketing. Yeah, well, you McDonald's. No, I think they could have done good Star Trek The Next Generation movies, but you know, as you said, egos got in the way. You know, I know a lot of the cast and crew got tired of Patrick Stewart constantly hogging the limelight. Everything has to be about Picard. Personally, I would have made one about Data. Like, I think my favourite of the movies is Insurrection anyway. I think that's the one with the best feel. For me anyway, like, and they used Data like you should have used them. But it wasn't a perfect movie, don't get me wrong or nothing. But I didn't like First Contact. I thought First Contact was basically just them getting rid of the Next Generation flavour, which sucked. And DS9, like, they could have had a great movie with the war, the Dominion War and all. Okay, we're not going on there, we'll die of radiation. Guess we're going back here. All for a bit of oxygen. This is ridiculous. In films, if you buy someone's starship, how do they get home? You're right. There has to be like an Uber service. Yeah. They ruined the Borg, and again Picard had to be Bruce Willis. Yeah. They did ruin the Borg. There should never have been a Borg Queen. Completely defeats the whole purpose of the Borg. You know, the whole thing with the Borg is a hive mind. You bring a queen, they're no longer a hive mind. You know, it's ridiculous. But you know, I think they thought, oh, what about like it's an ant colony, or we can take from aliens or something, you know. We throw in a queen there, you know, and then the drones all have their place. It just completely ruined the Borg. And then Voyager ruined the Borg by making them like weak. Bringing in species say 472 and all of that stuff, which was cool. Like the race was cool, but people got ahead of themselves. You're supposed to kind of have this thing where you underpower things, you like, so they're more believable. These just became OP. Then the Borg became like nothing more than a little hiccup, you know, where Voyager could be whooping the ass of a dozen Borg cubes. You know what I mean? It's just unnecessary. That's kind of what happens. You live to see your franchises get taken over by lesser people that haven't earned that right to create. They just kind of just walk into these jobs. And that's not really a rant. It's, there you go. It's all on the table now. It's over. Star Trek is gone. Destroyed. That's Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings. They didn't get Back to the Future because they couldn't. Is that enough? What was it that I was doing? Alright, 30. I'm just one short. Can you believe that? There's another one. Boom. There's something to be said in fiction for a force you can't beat, only serve us long enough to get away. Survive, yeah. That's exactly it. There has to be like this feeling of threat, like you can't beat these things, or it's a really, really hard fight, you know, and you don't know if you can win or not. So then you start caring about your characters and the situation they're in. And then the Federation, you know. Oh my God, will the Federation survive this? But now it's just, I don't know, it's like they gave kids control of something, and all of the tact and the subtlety just went out the window. And they just said, oh yeah, you know what we could do? You know what would be a great idea? The Queen was the dumbest idea ever. And Gene Roddenberry never would have allowed that. But he didn't want the Borg in the first place. He had to get talked into it, I believe, by... Was it Roland Emmerich? Or it could have been... What's the other one? Dana... she's a writer for Star Trek The Next Generation as well. She had to talk him. They had to work on him to put the Borg in there in the first place. That episode, Best of Both Worlds. Or the one before it, because he didn't like the idea. He thought they were like zombies. And he didn't think it fit in the Star Trek world. I'm glad he went with it. Yeah, otherwise everyone's unstoppable, and what's the point? Yeah. I mean, again, it's just Lester Staggs coming in, because the Borg was a great species of renown. And you know, they came in with their version. They wanted to reclaim all of that, so then it became Species 8472, and they're uber great. They're like unstoppable. Like, they make the Borg look like, you know, sissies. It's just constantly shocking. It's kind of like what they do with Predator as well. Like, they lose all of the subtlety. You know, if you look at Predator, and it's like it goes up against Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's this real feel, you know, with Kevin Peter Hall. Kevin Peter Hall as the Predator, he moves great. It looks like a real thing, you know, and you get the idea that he's super strong and really agile and all, but they don't have to use CGI a lot of the time to get that across, and it doesn't come across as Marvel silly, you know what I mean? But then, and Predator 2, they do the same thing. Predator 2 is Kevin Peter Hall again. Looks great. Made to be a little stronger looking. And then it just goes downhill from there. Now all of a sudden it's Marvel-esque. You know? Get out of here. It's gotta work now. Well, it was good running around talking about Star Trek The Next Gen on Planet Disco again. I know who you mean, she was good. Yeah. She was a great writer, yeah. I think she came back, didn't she? She worked on the season 3 of Picard, I think, and tried to bring it back, trying to undo all the damage that Bad Robot had done, and that retard that they have handed over the entire thing to. What's his name? He's not important enough for me to remember. Stupid looking twat with the horn rimmed glasses, you know, the low IQ. I forget his name, but anyway, she came in to kind of undo that, and a lot of the writers from The Next Gen came in, and they brought it back, and they ended it better than the feckin' movie. The movie franchise, and I think they meant well. You can't save it. It's still crap. They've done too much crap to it. But at least they brought everyone together, and they brought the original Enterprise back, the Enterprise D, that they never should have destroyed in the first place. Kurtzman, that's him. Kurtzman trick. We shouldn't use disco in the context of Star Trek. I don't know. They did have bell bottoms at one point. And they definitely had platform shoes. You know, I was watching a lot of the Columbos. I have the box set, I put them on in the background when I'm working or whatever. And there's 2 Columbos with Bill Shatner in it. And it goes into, like, Columbo's about 5'4". Like, Peter Falk is down as 5'6", but they always add 2 to 4 inches onto actors' heights for some reason. I think that's ridiculous, but they do it. I don't know why they don't just come out and say, yeah, I'm this, and who cares? But Bill Shatner isn't that much taller than him at all. And he, in one where it's Lucerne or something, Detective Lucerne, and he has these huge platform shoes on, Kirk. Isn't the villain from the Heart of Darkness also called Kurtzman? Ooh, it's been that long since I've seen it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Kurtzman is a villain. Oh, and the feck. There it is there anyway. Pardon me. I'm not gonna survive this, boys. Keep an eye on it. I might make it. And there we go. Sorry to drop in on you like this, buddy. Cartographers complete. There we go, we did it in style. Oh no. What's this? Warp to the... I always end up bitching about Star Trek The Next Generation. And what a crap show they made of it in the end. On these expeditions, no. I'm like a broken record. To be fair, I think a lot of talent was involved in Discovery and Picard, but they all worked behind the scenes and on the SFX. Must be awful to see our work turned into what we got. That's who I feel sorry for, because you know, a lot of the grips and a lot of the people that work on it, like the makeup artists and all, even the people making the props and all of that stuff, and the set designers, the lighters, and some of the SFX guys, they all have to suffer under the direction of these absolute jelly brains the smooth brains that are in control, that are handed over all this creative control, and they haven't got a creative bone in their body. You know, they're kind of like these millennial oddballs. You know, that, you know, the type I'm talking about. And you're just going, why would you do that? And then it starts to become about spy content. So they're trying to get one up on you. Look, these people hate what we're doing because, you know, they hate this kind of person or that kind of person. It's not because our stuff is crap or anything, you know. But yeah, it is hard for them. I do feel sorry for them because there's still a lot of, like, there's a lot of people in Hollywood that are just blue collar workers, and they're getting hit with crap because of these absolute goonballs in Hollywood that just can't help but to spy people, you know, and be spiteful and sorority schoolgirlish, and they've just ended up killing Hollywood. Hollywood's dead now. No one's gonna cry, I don't think. I don't think anyone cares. Yeah, stop it. It's dead. Let it be. Let it go. It is dead. It's over. It's gone. But we'll always have the next generation. That's the thing. They can't take it from us. Although they will try and retcon it. They're already like taking certain movies and taking parts out and re-recording parts, like the audio and everything, redubbing it. They did the same with The Witcher. Turns out Cavill is a misogynist. Oh, I never, yeah, I'll tell you what, Cavill is a fucking legend, boy. I love Cav. Call in the cavalry. You know, the sad thing about Cavill is that he actually did love the books before the game. You know, he was a book guy. He read all the books. He knew all the lore. Played all the games. Loved it. And he just wanted to bring that into live action. And they couldn't help but to gay it up. You know. And that's a shame. And even the creators now have sold out. Like, these were based polls, and they've sold out because of money, and, you know, gaming industry's dead now as well. Well done, guys. And the Orville is pretty good. I haven't watched that in ages. He did. I will give Seth. What's his name? There's too many of them. Seth MacFarlane's. You know, it's Seth MacFarlane. I keep getting him mixed up with Todd McFarlane. But Seth MacFarlane definitely did bring the Star Trek The Next Generation feel to it, to the Orville. That's definitely in there. I think the game introduced him to the books. I think you're right. MacFarlane's. Yes, there's too many MacFarlane's, man. And there's too many Seths. Like Seth Rogen, Seth MacFarlane. Where we collect this Supreme. There we go, all the droids. You know, I can't think of a decent sci-fi movie that has come out recently. Have you seen that one? Was it 17 or something? 17. It panned anyway, but I wouldn't mind watching it and checking it out. Minor 17 or something. Does that ring a bell? No. I heard it panned anyway. Title: Globemaster Cartographers Expedition Decal. Mickey 17. I knew it was something. Mickey 17. Yeah, have you seen it? It's mixed, not seen it. Yeah. That's a shame. I think the last decent sci-fi that we've gotten is actually The Expanse. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once was good. What's that? Is that a real thing? Phase 5 complete. So we're complete, 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 and complete. Where's the new reward? Oh, collect reward. Orange pustule plants. Gold blue atlas fireworks. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it's a film. It's good. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get Mickey 17 myself. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once as well. Is that a recent film? No. Orange pustule. And there's our banner. That's everything collected. Alright. Let's see if we can call in the it's another one. Final reward, you have to pick that up, don't I? There we go, finished. Head to the space station. Mickey 17. I thought it looked good from the little snippets I seen of it. But you can't trust it, because I thought Mel Gibson would have sworn, like Flight Hazard or something. What was that one that he had? Flight Risk. I would have sworn that would have been a good movie. And it was diabolical. And I was suckered into the cinema for the first time in over 2 years to see that junk pile. I nearly got sick. So I don't want to go and see anything again. I'll go and see Passion 2. Or have you seen Dune? No, I haven't seen the new Dunes, no. Even if they did gender swap one actor, I get why. It's not like you can just replace Max von Sydow. Yeah, he's special, that fella. He was amazing in Minority Report. But he always had that. He's also great in Shutter Island. I love that movie as well. There's another good one with Leo in it, like Shutter Island. He's great in it, and the movie's great. Not heard of it? Not heard of, you haven't heard of Minority Report or Shutter Island? Shutter Island is pretty atmospheric. It's pretty cool. Max von Sydow is in that as well. He plays the professor, and Leo picks up on his Nazi little German, because it's in the 1950s, I think. It's set in the 1950s, and he's a GI. He's an American GI. Then he becomes a detective. Oh, Flight Risk, yeah. It's not worth it. Mel Gibson produced it, I think. He didn't write it, and I don't think he directed it either. And Mark Wahlberg is in it. Let's call in the anomaly. Say goodbye. Have you seen Jacob's Ladder? I haven't, but it's always been on my to-do list. I'll have to check that out. Jacob's Ladder. I used to know this guy who used to smoke a bit of the hashish, if you know what I mean. And he used to have this like studio apartment, and we'd all go back for parties or something. And he kept all of his what should I say? What should I call entertainment in a Jacob's Ladder VHS box, and it always stuck with me. Don't really need to take anything, do we? I suppose I could use that, but station override. Ooh, definitely need these. Love these. I'll give these away at the station sometime. Fireworks. Fireworks. Oh, companion egg. Yeah, that for some reason they haven't fixed this bug yet. You should be able to bring your companion eggs back with you, but you can't bring them anymore. It makes it. They keep saying they fixed it, but they clearly haven't. End expedition. Let's first of all, let's go through everything. Look, companion egg. Hatch egg. Go through, make sure we don't have anything else. It's all good, starship. Clear. We already checked out everything else, so. End expedition. Here we go, no. That a film you have to see, that like everyone needs to see. Fight Club. I love Fight Club. I had a mate who did the same, but it was Leon. Ah, Leon. Another great movie. What's it called? The Professional or something? In other countries. It was called Leon, where I come from, but I think it was called The Professional or something like that. Leon. And there we go, boys. That's it. Look at Star Wolf. Look how sexy she is. What a beast. Turbos. Heading home. Cartographer's expedition in the bag. Now I can update No Man's Sky with the beacon update, which has really expanded the settlements, which fair play to Hello Games. Beautiful work. Back home in beautiful Gammy. No! What the hell? Oh, Hello Games. I'm telling you, I've just destroyed my feckin' thing. Bet you that won't come back. Actually, take off again. I hate that no landy bug, bro. I fucking hate it. Gammy is beautiful. Bet you that tree won't grow back now. Oh, give me that, come on. Hello gentlemen, guess where I've been? That's a bug, like it just, it starts spawning that thing up there. Then I'll log back in, it'll be gone, but hopefully the other tree will be back. Okay. As is customary. Oh no, we... Ah! Forget my head, you know? Have to go back and get the thingy. Yeah, my tree, gone. You know, there's been a thing where this thing just keeps regenerating the trees, but I bet you it won't happen now. Now that I've destroyed a tree, you know, that's not in the way. Like there's one that keeps coming back in the middle of the base or something. Now this stupid landy bug has cost me my tree. Outraged. No, no. That was my favourite tree too, because it was right at the landing pad. It's always there to greet me when I came home. They killed my tree. It was 1,000 years old. No, no. I'm gonna sue Sean Murray. Wait, wait. Where do I collect my expedition more? There, boom. Fingery deposit. Banned cap hats. I like the cave creeper. Nice. Bio lantern. Awesome. Ooh. Holographic chart projector. Ooh. Personal reality flux monitor. Wait, where's a decal? Where the hell's the decal? Why am I always having trouble with this expedition tree? There it is. Saucer fungus. That's next. Expedition 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we've done the rest. Oh, we have to do 9. Utopia speeder. Cool. Bye. I can tell you genuinely. I can tell you genuinely, R2. It must have been some tree. Must have been like the Sycamore Gap. Yeah, that was a horrendous act of just scumbaggery and vandalism. That's the tree that was in the Robin Hood, right? Prince of Thieves. I mean, I know it's in a load of movies, but that thing where Kevin Costner is with Morgan Freeman and he's looking through the looking glass or the telescope. That tree by that wall. It's like a piece of Hadrian's Wall or something, isn't it? Or something like that. Pardon me. What was it, 1,000 years old or something? Or it was older than that, wasn't it? It's like back medieval times, like. Two scumbags just go out and chop it down. Ah. I heard they're going to prison for a long time for it though. Land this time. Back, boys. Okay. There she is. Let's put her on the wall of fame. Or, no. F. As in F-U. Or. Boom. I've no carbon. I forgot to take the carbon back. I'm getting oxygen, wonderful. Don't want to destroy my scenery. Right, I'll do. Where the fuck am I going? I tell you, I find it very difficult to navigate in this game. Where the fuck? No, there it is. Oosa. Now, finally. F. Boom. And so endeth the tale of the Cartographer's expedition. Can't say it was my most enjoyable one, but it actually was enjoyable in the end. At least it left its impression. It was actually only 150 according to Wikipedia. It was only 150. I'm sure it was like back in medievally oldie times. I remember that being the big deal. Well, there you go. Wall is locked up. Safe at home with the boys. Hello, Dop. Hello. Yeah, checking his nails. Okay. That's it. I've had fun. I hope you've had fun now. I appreciate you backing me up on this expedition all the way through it, my man. You're a good man. Thank you for hanging out with me today. We did it. So I'm gonna hang up now. It was longer than I thought it would be. It was 8 o'clock start, so it's 2 hours still. But I've had fun. Thanks Hello Games for this expedition. Now I'm gonna go update the game to the newest update, the beacon update, and I'm going to accept NoNo's friend request. So I'm going to have a good night. I hope you guys have a good night. God bless. Have a good evening, No. I hope you have. I hope you enjoyed that chicken tikka. And I'm going to go and try and source copies of those movies we were talking about. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, and Mickey 17. Good night, my friend. Good night, everybody. Shlánlach, Diagwit. And I'll see you all in the next one, my friends.